Download from the BBC of Dr. Carl's Science Phone-In, which is broadcast as part of the Up All Night programme on 5 Live from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. on Thursday mornings. Here's the latest edition.
But back in the 6th century, how did they know these things?
They didn't know, they just guessed. They also guessed that there were dragons on the other side of the earth and that people stood upside down and walked on their ears. They made all sorts of guesses. In fact, that is why applied physicists hate the theoreticians. That's why the theoreticians have got to have their own special place up at the Perimeter Institute in Canada, because, and I quote from an applied scientist, an applied physicist who won a Nobel Prize, and I can't remember the exact phrase, but it went something like, if I neglect to mention a particular theoretical physicist to thank him for his work, it's not because I've forgotten, it's because I hate him. Because the pure physicists can come up with a brand new theory every time they have a cup of coffee. And then you've got the applied scientists having to spend years building the apparatus to test it. And well before they've even started, the pure physicists come up with another dozen different ideas. And at this Perimeter Institute, I think it's in Waterloo, near, it might be Ontario or Toronto, I forget which, the building has been designed for pure physicists. So they like having air to breathe, so the windows open, and they like sunlight, so there's a big atrium. And whenever you walk down a corridor, suddenly you'll find yourself a lounge and a chair and a table, and the most important of tools for the pure physicist, the blackboard. They've even got outdoor blackboards that'll work in the rain, so they can scribble ideas up. So to say, how could they come up with these ideas? Humans are always coming up with ideas. Are they correct? Mostly not.
You've been listening to a download of the Dr. Carl Science Phone-In from Up All Night at BBC Radio 5 Live. You can put your questions live on Thursday mornings from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m, or you can email us at upallnight@bbc.co.uk. That's upallnight, all one word, at bbc.co.uk. There's a link to Dr. Carl's homepage on the Up All Night homepage at bbc.co.uk/5live.